Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcia, and on today's video, we're continuing our Christmas DIYs. I've got a few thrifted DIYs and just a Hobby Lobby DIY. So let's get crafting. For project one, I have these little Nutcracker packs that I got from Hobby Lobby, and they were $7.49, but the Christmas stuff was 50% off. Once I got them out of the package, I am going to close the little nutcracker part. I'm going to hot glue it closed because I do not want it to move. I'm then going to take them outside and give them one coat of this black paint. It is a satin. I would prefer a matte, but I didn't have any. This is all I have. Once the spray paint had dried, I brought them back in, and I'm going in with my favorite rub and buff, the antique gold, and we're going to give these a brass look. One thing about the rub and buff is a little goes a long way, and I'm using a small tip brush just so I can get down in all the little nicks and crannies of this nutcracker. And here's how these little nutcrackers turned out. This was a quick and simple DIY. Um, Hobby Lobby does have these nutcrackers in stock, so you guys let me know what you think. For project two, I have these little spindle pieces left over from other projects that I've done. And I am going to take two of them and give them a coat of this folk art chalk paint in cotton white. And I'm not going to do a full coverage. I'm just kind of slapping the paint on there, not worrying if it does cover or some of the brown is showing. We are going to be distressing these spindle pieces heavily. Now for the other two pieces, I've taken some Waverly antiquing wax and I've watered it down, and I'm just simply going over and darkening up that wood tone. Now we're going to go in and heavily distress these white pieces. Once we have our little spindle pieces looking just the way we want, I'm going to go in with these bottle brush trees and I'm just going to remove the bottom and I'm just going to hot glue them. These spindle pieces already had holes in them, so I did not have to drill any holes. And we're just going to add these trees in. And here's how they turned out. This I have seen so many YouTubers do, and I love it. It goes good with my decor. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Now for project 3, I have this little cutting board that I found at the Goodwill bins, and it is the perfect size. I am first going to go in and I'm going to do like kind of a dry brush, but a heavy dry brush over the top of the cutting board. Once the paint is dry, I'm going in and giving a sanding, and I'm going pretty heavy with this sanding. I'm gonna pretty much sand back a lot of the white to make it look almost like it's whitewashed. And then I'm gonna go in with some Mod Podge and just cover it and let it dry. Once our Mod Podge is dry, I have these Santa napkins. These are so cute. I found them at the bins, a pack of them. They're originally from TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if they still have them or not. But I am just going to cut out one little Santa and remove the one ply because these are a 2-ply napkin. I'm then going to take and align it to where I want it. And I am going to put a piece of parchment paper on the top. And I'm going to take my little iron, my Cricut iron, and I am just going to press it onto it. And that is going to reactivate that Mod Podge. After that, I'm going to go over the top of the whole entire top cut of the cutting board, sorry, and seal in this image. Once I have the Mod Podge completely applied, I am going to put this to the side and let it dry completely. Now, once it's dry, I'm going to go in and I've got this velvet ribbon and I'm just making a shoestring bow. And I've got this greenery and we're just going to hot glue it to the top of our cutting board. And here's how this little cutting board turned out. I think this is my favorite project from today. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And that's all I have for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a like. It really helps my channel out. And I will be back with some more Christmas DIY soon. See you next time. Bye.